Hello everyone. I once again welcome you all to my YouTube channel English by Nisa. In the previous videos we have discussed adjectives in detail along with its types and example. Now in this video we are going to discuss the articles. So before starting the video, let us know what is an article first of all. So as we all know that in English parts of speech are there that are noun, pronoun, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, preposition, conjunction and interjunction are there. There is no word as article in English parts of speech. But I know in English language has articles, but they do not behave as parts of speech. Then what is an article? If these articles behaves as subject of a sentence to show identity, so we can call it as a noun. And if we use it in place of a noun, we could call it as pronoun. And if they modify verbs, we can say it as adverb, but they do not perform any task like this. Then what is it? Let's find out. So let's read some examples. I have many friends. I have some friends. I have 2, 3 or 10 friends, or more than 10 also are possible. I have only one friend. So these all terms which are I have underlined here, this shows the quantity of a noun. So that all must be a adjectives here. So to these sentences, can I write like this? Give me a pen. Give me an apple. I have a friend. We always use a and an article before a noun to show noun's quantity. So articles won't belong to parts of speech. So what are articles are then? Whatever work they do, they get the name according to that work. Articles always write with the noun. As you can see here, pen, which is a noun, apple is also a noun, and friend is also a noun. So we use these articles along with the noun always. So articles are adjective in English language because it shows the quantity of a noun or can be show the quality of a noun also. How? Let us see. So these articles are nothing but these are the adjective. It is the parts of adjective. Now as we have discussed, article shows quantity. It can show quality as well. Like the man who stole your purse got caught. Here it shows the quality of the man. The sun, the earth, the moon, the Ganga, the east, the west, the boy. We can use these terms the to shows the quality of a noun. Like here in these sentences, we are showing the quantity of a noun, but we can use to modify the quality also of a noun by using the term the, which is also an article, definite article. And here common sense says that the words which add meaning to noun like quantity, quality, possession, distribution, or description, etc., whatever you add, that are called adjectives. So articles are adjectives in English. So now here we got the answer what is an article. Articles are nothing but these are adjectives which add meaning to noun and pronoun to show its quality, quantity, position, description, distribution or so many things. Now let us see the types of articles. We learned from our teachers that articles are of three types. This is wrong actually. If you learn by a book, definitely you learn that articles are of two types, which is a definite article and indefinite article. We can say here articles either two types or five. It is awkward to hear, but is correct. If I talk about types, there are two types, definite article and indefinite article. If you want to go in deep, there are five types of article. In that definite article, which is the sound the and the sound the. Indefinite article a and an, and omission of articles, which we use zero article, we can say it's zero article and no article. So this fifth one also said article which does not have the presence. Like in science we learn that absence of light is called darkness. And maybe you people have learned physics, electron moves where electron doesn't move, we call it as a hole. Similarly a and the and the and o and no article is there. So the articles a and the, and they are used with the nouns. They are used to point out things, peoples, animals and places. Like for example, the bicycle, which is a noun. Before noun we can use articles. We have to use articles. He gave me a book. Book is a noun, and before noun we use article. and he gave me an audiobook. So language is produced by different people, so it has variations. Some people believe or it is the definite article pronounced sometime the and sometime the. So the correct answer is when your words produce consonant sound, use the. You have to use the sound of article the. And when your words produce vowel sound, your pronunciation will be the. So here we all know with the name of oceans, we use the article like Indian, Pacific, Atlantic oceans are there. So we have to use article the along with that. So if I want to pronounce the here based on the sound produced by the word, so how can I? So just start reading these oceans. Some ocean names I have written here. So here I have to pronounce here the Indian Ocean because India, which is a vowel, I is a vowel, it's give the vowel sound. Indian Ocean. So the Indian Ocean we have to pronounce here. The Pacific Ocean. Here we have to use the Indian Ocean, and here the Pacific Ocean because P is giving the consonant sound here. The Atlantic Ocean. Again the we have to use because A is a vowel sound. It gives a vowel sound. And the Arctic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and the Pacific Ocean. And with the role, we say this is the consonant. So the role we can say, but when I say the important role, important when we are using, so this I which give the vowel sound, so this the become pronounced is the important role. So all in all here, whenever our sound produce vowel sound, we have to use the pronunciation the to this article, and when our sound produce consonant sound, that time we have to use the pronunciation the. So we all basically know that there are 5 vowels and 21 consonants. It is true. But if we see sounds, so here but if we see the sounds, there are 20 vowels and 24 consonant sound. Vowels are 5 A E I O U, but it gives 20 sound, and consonant are 21 but it gives 24 sounds. So in English alphabet has 26 letters but sounds are 44. So based on this sound you have to choose the article. Let's see the indefinite article. So as you people know that when we have to use a and when we have to use an, we usually use a with the consonant letter. Whenever we see the consonant letter, we use the a article. But here, so here students, important to know that here we are referring to consonant and vowel sounds and not the letters. So if you see here this one a, I have used a with the unit, but u is a vowel, it come under vowels. So why I have used a with this unit? Because we have to see the pronunciation, we have to focus on the sound here. So how we pronounce unit? We pronounce unit as u, unit. So this y is a consonant, so it's give the consonant y sound. That's why we have to use a here. So we have to concentrate on the pronunciation, not on the letter. And in the same way, university, to university also we pronounce like this university. So this consonant sound is coming, that's why I have used a here, a university. But when I write a dog or a cat, so this or this give the consonant sound only. A cat, ka sound is give, which is a consonant. So at that time also we have to use the article a. So here, all in all, we have to see the pronunciation, not the letters. Now let us see an. When we have to use an, usually we use an when we see the letter or a, e, I, o, u, which is the vowels. But here again we have to focus on the pronunciation, not on the letter. Like here umbrella, here also use there, here also u. But here I have used a because its pronunciation is u, which is the y pronunciation, which is a consonant sound. But here umbrella, umbrella we pronounce as umbrella, am. Umbrella, so it gives a vowel sound. That's why I have written here an egg, which is the vowel sound e, egg sound. And sp, how we pronounce s, es, we pronounce es. So in your exam, if you find this type of sentences or words, so you have to see the focus on the pronunciation, how we pronounce this sp, es we pronounce. So e is nothing but it gives a vowel sound. That's why I have written here an mla. So m also we pronounce like em, MLA. So that's why I have written an here. MP, same. And R. So here H is silence and the pronunciation of this O. That's why I have written here an R. So now let's see this each type of articles in detail along with examples. So let us see first definite article. So here the the is the definite articles which is a part of adjective. So the is a definite article which indicates a particular object or thing or person. It's talk about a specific person, object or thing. It's not talk about a general thing. Example, the book you gave me was interesting. Here he is not talking about a particular book. Sorry, here he is not talking about a general book, but the particular book. The book which you gave me was interesting. So that's why we have used the article the here. So we place the article the before the noun. So this is also adjectives. Now let us see the uses of these articles. The is used before any countable noun when we want to particularize that. When we want to show the specification of that noun, any countable noun, at that time we can use the. And the is also used before a proper noun when it behaves as a common noun. In the noun chapter, we have learned that proper noun doesn't get article. But when we want to show this proper noun as a common noun, at the time we have to use the. Like suppose here Kalidasa is the Shakespeare of India. So we are giving article to this Kalidasa, not to Shakespeare. So Kalidasa is the Shakespeare of India. Kashmir is the Switzerland of India. So along with Switzerland we cannot take article, but when we are using article with this proper noun, when it behaves as a common noun, that time we have to use articles. And also we use the before the superlative degree, like all the best, and this is the tallest building, this is the fastest car. So along with the superlative degree we have to use the. And we also use the before the name of seas, oceans and group of islands, mountain ranges, not a peak of mountain but a mountain ranges. Along with the mountain ranges means collective form of the mountains, at that time we have to take the articles. Like we can say the Himalayas, we cannot say the Mount Everest. And with the directions we have to take article the. And with the religious book like holy books, the Quran, the Gita, the Bible, we have to use the along with those holy books. And along with the standard newspapers or whole family we can use like the Roys, the Khans, the Guptas. Usually if one individual person is there we cannot say the Gupta came, but whole family came, at that time we can say the Khans came, the Guptas came. And when the things have unique entities, at the time also we have to use the article the, like the sun, the earth, the moon, the sky and the universe. And along with the historical events like the Quit India movement, the French Revolution, or the World War, etc. And along with the trains, ships, and aeroplanes name like Shatabdi Express, Punjabi Mail. And when you use the title, at that time also you have to use the article the Mahatma and the Sadhu, like that. And along with the nationality also, the Indians, the Americans, which shows the whole group. And with the whole community also you have to use the article the, like the Muslims, the Hindu, the Christians. So there are so many things with which we can use a definite article. We will see when we see the example in the next video. Now let us see the indefinite article. So before starting this, I want to share one thing. Before 12th century, there was no article in use in English language. In Old English, we can say. So they used to say he was a good man. Now we are used to say he was a good man. And but in the previous day, before the 12th century, they used to write like simply he was a good man. A good man they don't use at that time. So articles points around in 12th or 13th century. So the first article was introduced as an it's used as a short form of loan to represent one thing. So this indefinite article we use to represent one thing. Today books mention a and an is a contraction or form of one. Before learning the use of an, we will see their origin and etymology, from where they came and from which world they formed. So here, as we all know that these a and an, which are indefinite articles, represent one. We use indefinite article in general, not as specific. Here, whenever we use indefinite article, we are talking about a general thing, not a particular. We are not talking a particular person or thing. We are talking about a general thing. So here this an indefinite article, as they do not point out any particular person or thing, they always suggest any person, any book, any man, any girl, any chair, means they talk about general things. Like for example, you can say give me an apple, any apple, which one apple, which Anne shows one, and any apple she want, she or he whatever. Give me a chair, me should be here. Give me a chair to sit, any chair. Give me a book, any book. So when we use indefinite article, is talk about the general things, not a specific thing. Any book, any apple, any chair. So now let us see when we have to use a and when we have to use an. A is used before a singular countable noun that begins with a consonant sound. Now only we have discussed, we have to concentrate on the sound, not on the letters. So that's why a man, which m, which gives a consonant sound, a baby, which also give a consonant sound, but a European. Why I have take European? Because we pronounce as European. So it give the consonant sound U, European. And in exam also, if you find this type of word, so you have to mark it as A, because you have to give the concentration on pronunciation, not on letters. So A European. And here also A university, we pronounce is as U, so it gives a consonant sound. So for example, here we can see this all. Now let us see this an is used as before a singular countable noun that begin with a vowel sound. So because this a and an shows the number 1, that's why we have to take it along with the singular countable noun. So here an apple, which a is, gives a vowel sound, and r because h is silent and o is pronouncing here, and an honest man is there. So here we are giving article. This honest is adjective. So here we are giving an to this man, not to this one. We cannot say an and honesty is the best policy, because here honesty is there. After honesty, directly we are writing verb here. So an honesty is the best policy. If after this honest noun is there, then definitely we have to take article. If after this honest no article is there, then no need to write the article. So here we are giving articles to nouns, not to adjectives. And now here an MP, why I have written MP? Because I am pronouncing M as EM, which gives the vowel sound. And MLA, again I am pronouncing as MLA, so which gives the vowel sound. So here we need to concentrate and focus on the pronunciation, not on the letters. Whenever you hear or you pronounce a vowel sound, you have to take article a and an. And whenever you pronounce the word with a consonant sound, you have to take article a. Regardless of the letter which you see, you have to focus on the sound, not on the letters. Because I already told you, only by seeing A, E, I, O, U, we cannot place A or an there. There are 20 vowel sounds and 24 consonant sounds are there in English language. So A and an means one, and also any, like a dog, any or one. We use this A or an along to shows one thing or anything. One or any, which means any general thing or one thing. Like our dog is a faithful animal means any dog is a faithful animal. Do you have a problem means any problem. So this is all about the articles. I hope it would be helpful for you. In the next video, we'll see the sentences of articles. Till then, stay tuned and thanks for watching.